Imagine this for a moment. You're sitting at your kitchen table, maybe with a warm cup of coffee, maybe with your favorite chair by the window. The news is playing in the background. Something about taxes, something about Trump, something about seniors. But everything sounds so complicated that you think, why can't someone just explain this like they're talking to a normal human being? So today, that's exactly what we're going to do. Today, you and I will take a slow, calm walk through something called Trump Tax Cuts 2.0, what it means, why it matters, and most importantly, how it could affect seniors and retirees in America. No fancy numbers, no confusing legal words, just simple, friendly, clear English, like explaining it to a fifth grader. So go ahead, relax. This is going to be easy. Let's start with a simple question. What on earth are tax cuts 2.0? Imagine you have a big pie, your monthly income. Taxes are like slices the government takes from your pie. When a politician says tax cuts, they're basically saying, we want to take a smaller slice of your pie, so you keep more of it. Trump's first tax cut plan came in 2017, the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. But Tax Cuts 2.0 means, hey, let's continue some of those cuts, and maybe add a few new ones too. Now, different people hear different things when they hear tax cuts. Some think, I get to keep more money. Some think, wait, does this affect Social Security? Some think, is this for rich people only? But seniors, people who work their whole lives, have their own very special set of questions. Will this help my retirement? Will my taxes go down? Will this affect my Social Security check? And will this make life cheaper for me? These are the questions we're going to answer today. Slowly and clearly. Why are seniors even part of this conversation? Because seniors are not just voters. Seniors are the heartbeat of the American economy. You paid taxes for 30, 40, maybe even 50 years. You raised families, built communities, kept the country running. And now, you deserve to understand how government decisions affect your daily life. Your grocery bill, your Medicare costs, your Social Security benefits, and your savings. Here's the simple truth. When tax laws change, seniors feel it first. Fixed income, retirement savings, medical expenses, and everything from gas to bread costs more. So when any politician, Trump, Biden, anyone, talks about taxes, seniors deserve a clear explanation. And that's what we're doing today. Okay, let's talk about what Trump wants in Tax Cuts 2.0. We'll break it into baby steps. Super simple. Trump has talked about three main things. 1. Making his first tax cuts permanent. Some cuts from 2017 were temporary. Trump wants to make them stay forever. 2. Cutting taxes for middle-class Americans, especially families, workers, and seniors. 3. Lowering everyday costs. Because taxes aren't the only thing taking money from your wallet. Prices are too. But what does all that mean for you? Let's take each idea and see how seniors may benefit, or how it may impact your money. 1. Making the 2017 tax cuts permanent, simple version. Think of it like this. In 2017, Trump passed a rule that gave most Americans a tax break. But the rule had a timer like a microwave. When the timer ends in 2025, those cuts disappear unless someone renews them. Trump says, let's keep them. Don't let the timer run out. For seniors, this could mean keeping more money from pensions, lower taxes on part-time income, lower taxes on retirement job income, more take-home money. For working seniors, less tax pressure on middle-class retirees. It's like your taxes are on sale, and Trump wants the sale to continue. 2. A middle-class tax cut made simple. Trump often says he wants a middle-class miracle. Let's break that down like apples and oranges. Imagine there's a big tree with 3 branches. One branch for wealthy people, one branch for middle-class people, one branch for lower-income folks. Most seniors sit on the middle branch. A middle-class tax cut simply means less money taken from the group most seniors belong to. This could mean heavy checkmark lower income tax, heavy checkmark bigger standard deduction, heavy checkmark more help if you do part-time work and retirement, heavy checkmark more savings on your yearly tax return, heavy checkmark reduced tax pressure if you support family members. It's not magic. It's just giving seniors a little more breathing room. 3. Lowering everyday costs, the one seniors feel the most. When you walk into a grocery store and see $4 bread, or when filling gas feels like an attack on your wallet, or when your electricity bill suddenly jumps. You don't think about tax laws. You think about prices. Trump often says he wants to bring prices down, especially gas, groceries, energy, everyday essentials. If those prices fall, seniors benefit immediately, even more than young people, because retirees live on fixed incomes. Think of it like this. If prices go down, it's like an invisible tax cut for seniors. You don't see it on a tax form. You feel it in your wallet. But the big question, who benefits the most? All right, let's get real. No politician gives everybody the same benefit. Every group gets something different. When we look at seniors, there are 4 main groups. Group A, seniors who still work part-time. They may benefit the most because lower income tax, more take-home pay, bigger standard deductions, less penalty for earning extra money. This group sees the clearest financial gain. Group B, seniors living only on Social Security. This group may benefit indirectly because lower inflation helps your Social Security check go further. Grocery and gas prices fall, cost of living pressure goes down. Even though Social Security isn't taxed for many Americans, prices affect everyone. Group C, seniors with retirement savings, 401k, IRA. This group benefits in 2 ways. Lower taxes on withdrawals. A stronger stock market, historically during the Trump years. If markets go up, retirees with investments may feel more secure. Group D, seniors with small businesses or side hustles. Think Etsy shops, small consulting, seasonal work, tiny online stores, local handyman services. They may see lower business taxes, more deductions, simpler rules, less paperwork. This group also stands to gain. But let's make this fun and even easier with a little story. Imagine 4 friends sitting at a diner. Let's call them. Mary lives only on Social Security. Bob works part-time at Home Depot. Linda has a 401k. Charlie runs a small woodworking shop. They're all having breakfast, maybe pancakes, maybe eggs. And they're talking about Trump's tax cuts 2.0. Bob says, "Hey, if income taxes go down, I get more of my paycheck. That's good." Linda says, "And if market stays strong, my 401k could grow better. Also good." Charlie says, "And if business taxes stay low, I can keep my woodworking shop alive. Even better." Mary says, "But what about me? I don't work. I only have Social Security." And someone explains to her, "Mary, if prices go down, you benefit too, because your check buys more." She smiles. Everyone wins something in different ways. That's the simple explanation. Now let's go a little deeper, but still simple. When we say seniors who benefit the most, we're really measuring two things: how much tax you pay, how much everyday life costs you. Seniors are unique because you can feel both sides. Some of you still pay income tax. All of you pay for groceries, gas, Medicare, utilities. So the benefit for seniors comes in two forms. Benefit number one, money you save on taxes. More money in your pocket. Benefit number two, money you save on everyday costs. More spending power. If both happen at the same time, seniors feel a double benefit: a simple income up, expenses down kind of life. And that's why so many seniors are curious about Trump's Tax Cuts 2.0. But wait, does this affect Social Security? Here's the gentle and clear answer. No, tax cuts do not directly change Social Security benefits. Social Security has its own piggy bank, its own system, its own rules. But there is something important seniors need to know. If the economy grows faster, Social Security becomes easier to protect. If the economy slows down, Social Security becomes harder to protect. Trump argues that his tax cuts make the economy stronger. Whether you agree or not, the key point is simple. A stronger economy helps keep Social Security stable. So while tax cuts don't change your Social Security check, they may affect the overall health of the Social Security system. Now let's talk about Medicare, because this one is big for seniors. Medicare is like your body's safety net. Everyone needs it, everyone uses it, everyone worries about its future. Tax cuts don't directly touch Medicare benefits, but the economy behind Medicare matters. Here's what seniors need to know. If the economy grows, Medicare stays stronger. If the economy shrinks, Medicare costs can rise. Under Trump's first term, Medicare Advantage enrollment grew. Premiums went down for many plans. Some seniors saw more plan choices. Trump says Tax Cuts 2.0 will keep that environment strong. Again, no political shouting, just simple facts. All right, let's talk numbers very simply. Not math, just plain English. If Trump's plan passes, seniors who work keep more money. Seniors who withdraw retirement savings pay less tax on that money. Seniors who rely on Social Security benefit if groceries, gas, and living costs fall. Seniors running small businesses benefit from lower business taxes and easier rules. Seniors with investments may benefit from stronger stock performance. So again, the biggest winners? Working seniors and seniors with retirement savings. The next best? Seniors living on Social Security who need cost relief. Let's simplify it even more, like explaining to a child. Imagine you get 3 boxes of money. Box 1, your income. Box 2, your savings. Box 3, your expenses. Trump's Tax Cuts 2.0 affects all 3 boxes. Box 1, income. You may get to keep more of it. Box 2, savings. Your investments may grow faster. Box 3, expenses. Your cost of living may go down. 3 boxes, 3 simple ideas. Now let's talk about why seniors are watching this so closely. Because seniors feel the economy more than anyone else. A 25-year-old doesn't care if eggs go from $4 to $6. But a 70-year-old living on a fixed income feels every dollar. That's why economic policies, especially tax policies, matter so much to seniors. When Trump talks about tax cuts, seniors are really asking, will my life get a little easier? Will my money stretch farther? Will prices go down? Will my retirement feel safer? These are normal human questions. You deserve clear answers. Let's break down the benefits for seniors one by one. Benefit number one: lower income taxes. If you work part-time, consult, freelance, or have any taxable income, you may pay less tax. Benefit number two: bigger standard deduction. This helps almost all seniors because most don't itemize deductions. Benefit number three: lower tax on retirement withdrawals. You keep more of your own money. Benefit number four: stronger 401k and IRA growth. A growing economy often boosts investments. Benefit number five: lower business taxes. Helps seniors running side businesses. Benefit number six: lower cost of living. This is the big one for Social Security-only seniors. Now let's talk about the real-world impact, how life might actually feel. Imagine your life 1 year after the tax cuts take effect. You might notice your paycheck is a little bigger, your tax return feels lighter, your grocery bill is a bit cheaper, your gas bill doesn't hurt as much, your electric bill is more manageable, your savings grow faster, your retirement feels more predictable. It's not dramatic. It's not flashy. It's not a lottery ticket. It's just a little bit of breathing space. And when you're a senior living on a fixed income, breathing space is everything. The psychological benefit, the one we don't talk about enough. Let's be honest. Money isn't just math. Money is peace of mind. When seniors feel financially secure, they sleep better. They worry less. They enjoy their days more. They spend more time with grandkids. They feel less pressure and stress. Tax Cuts 2.0 isn't only about dollars. It's about emotional comfort. It's about a senior saying, "I feel like I'm going to be okay." And that feeling is priceless. But seniors are smart. You want the full picture. You've lived through ups and downs. You've seen different presidents. You've seen recessions, booms, crashes, recoveries. So you want a clear, honest, balanced explanation. Here it is. The strongest benefits for seniors come if prices go down, income taxes stay low, retirement savings grow, business costs stay low, the economy stays stable. Seniors benefit less if inflation remains high, Congress blocks parts of the plan, the economy slows, Medicare costs rise. This is not about politics. This is about being realistic. That's why some seniors watch the economy more closely than football. Let's visit that diner table again. Remember Mary, Bob, Linda, and Charlie? Let's see how they feel 1 year later. Mary, Social Security only. Her grocery bill dropped a little. Her gas tank costs less to fill. She feels like her check stretches further. She feels calmer. Bob, part-time worker. He keeps more money from each paycheck. He feels proud that working is worth it. Linda, 401k retiree. Her investments grew. She feels her retirement is safer. Charlie, small business senior. Business taxes stayed low. He keeps his woodworking shop open another year, and he still enjoys it. All four benefits, just in different ways. And now let's go even deeper, the long-term impact. Most seniors care about three things. 1, is my income stable? Tax cuts help working seniors and retirees with withdrawals. 2, will prices calm down? Tax cuts combined with economic growth may help reduce cost pressures. 3, will Social Security stay safe? A strong economy helps protect it. Seniors want long-term security, not just temporary relief. That's why Tax Cuts 2.0 is so important to understand. Let's break down each piece of the plan in senior-friendly English, making tax cuts permanent. Means your tax bill stays lower. Creating new middle-class tax cuts. Means seniors who still earn money keep more of it. Bringing down prices means your everyday life becomes more affordable. Encouraging business growth means better economy, better job market for working seniors. Encouraging investment growth means your retirement savings may grow faster. Now, let's address senior concerns one by 1 inch. Will this raise my taxes later? Tax cuts don't automatically raise future taxes. That depends on Congress, spending, and economic growth. Will this hurt Social Security? No. Tax cuts don't take money out of Social Security. A strong economy helps Social Security. Is this good for retirees who don't work? Yes, mainly through lower prices and stable benefits. Is this good for retirees who work part-time? Yes, this group benefits the most. Will Medicare change? Tax cuts don't directly change Medicare benefits, but economic health affects Medicare strength. Will my retirement feel safer? If markets rise and costs fall, retirees may feel more secure. Now, let's imagine a senior who benefits the most. Her name is Susan. She is 68 years old. She works part-time at a library. She has a small 401k. She lives alone. She buys groceries weekly. She drives an old but reliable car. She likes planning for vacations, but also worries about money. After tax cuts, she keeps more of her paycheck. Her investments grow faster. Her grocery bill is lighter. Gas costs less. Her electric bill is manageable. She feels financially comfortable. She doesn't become rich. She becomes secure. And for seniors, security is everything. Now imagine a senior who benefits the least, but still gains something. His name is Frank. He is 76. He lives only on Social Security. He doesn't work. He doesn't have savings. What does he get? Lower gas prices, lower electricity bills, cheaper groceries, a calmer economy, more breathing space. Even if he doesn't get a tax break, he gets a cost of living break. Now, let's zoom out. Why do seniors favor simple, stable policies? Because seniors don't want drama, complexity, unpredictability. Seniors want clarity. Tax Cuts 2.0 is basically Trump saying, let seniors keep more of their money and let life become affordable again. You may agree, you may disagree, but the message is simple enough for anyone to understand. Let's revisit the big question one more time. Who benefits the most? Here's the final, simple, senior-friendly answer. 1. Working seniors. They get direct tax cuts. They keep more income. 2. Seniors with savings, 401k, IRA investments. Their money may grow faster. They keep more from withdrawals. 3. Seniors with small businesses. They get lower business taxes and simpler rules. 4. Social Security-only seniors. They benefit if prices go down. They benefit from economic stability. Everyone gains something, just in different amounts. Now, let's close with something real. At the end of the day, seniors don't just want numbers. They want peace of mind. They want to know, will I be okay next year? Will my retirement last? Will prices calm down? Will my money stretch farther? Will life feel easier? Tax Cuts 2.0 is simply one possible path, one plan that aims to make life a little lighter and a little more affordable for seniors. You've worked your whole life. You've paid your taxes. You've played by the rules. You deserve a retirement where you can breathe. Whether you're Mary or Bob or Linda or Charlie, every senior deserves clarity, comfort, and confidence. And that's exactly what this explanation hoped to give you. Simple, friendly, honest understanding.